So, today, this might be one of my worst ideas. We have loaded up the truck and the trailer, and we're gonna drive to Oregon. Now that sounds all great, but my wife is 39 weeks pregnant. Her official due date is literally, it's Tuesday. Her official due date's next Tuesday. So kind of unwise, but we need to drive into Oregon. We gotta go to Bend, which is 5 hours from here, and we're gonna pick up a new tent. And she doesn't want to be left at home. And I've insisted multiple times we can reschedule, but she doesn't want me to do that. So we're gonna go. We've mapped out all the hospitals along the way. Should be fine. We got our Snowmaster, we got plenty of food. We got our camper full of gear. We got the baby's car seat just in case the baby comes during the trip. I'm ready, like she could just deliver right here. Look, I could just stand here and I can just catch it. No problem.
I have a map of all the hospitals along the way to Bend, Oregon. Just in case. We went to the doctor just the other day and it doesn't look like baby's coming anytime soon. And quite frankly, I am super bored because all I've been doing at home is watching House and eating ice cream. And you can only clean so much. So I'm ready to just go.
So what do we need? We need meat, cucumber, mustard.
I need a plate.
A plato? Some kind of plato? Oh, here's some cheese. Yes. Totally different design, you know?
Right. They have the bars on the outside and the...
Yeah, and that makes it a lot easier to put away.
Puppy!
Little cinnamon!
Puppies! Puppies!
Oh, so much room for activities.
That's crazy.
It's big enough to lay in like any direction.
That's saying something for you.
I know, I'm 6'3", 6'4", and I can lay either direction. That's awesome.
I like the pad.
The pad is really nice.
Careful with him.
I got my foot. There's a trailer, there it is. Yeah,
Here it is.
we're here now.
Free Spirit Warehouse.
I'm assuming he wants me right there. That must be the tent. He's got it all opened up.
Oh yeah.
All right, bear with me. It's a short tongue trailer. I'm not the best.
Still branding. We've got all the fabric. This is our new tri-layer. It's the only thing like it in the industry as far as a true tight tri-layer tent. So it's not just adding the walls. Because there's companies that are adding the walls, which is a good thing. We're doing it also, but I mean, this is a true cold weather behind it. You know, it's modeled after an ice fishing tent.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah, that makes sense.
you got 200-300 Oxford layers with polyfill in the center there. So it's like your puffy coat. It's got an SPF rating of 50 plus. So it's, you know, it's got some sunblock to it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's noticeable difference from that inside to outside. Good up there.
Humongous.
So in each corner here, you got these little push pins.
Yeah.
So that's what's going to release the front rain fly.
You're way up there.
Yeah.
This is a tall setup.
Bar comes down. And instead of reefing on the bar to get it on there, I just start it at an angle.
Yeah.
And then basically just slide it over.
Nice. Yeah! Ooh, that is sick. Des, you gotta try this out. Can you get up in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
And then once you open up all those side windows, man, it just really opens up the whole tent.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the size of this thing. You can sleep in any direction. Holy
huge.
crap.
It's great.
That's awesome. Dude, it's gonna be warm in here too with this tri-layer.
So, how's it so far?
It's awesome. We picked up a massive, super cool tent. It's the tri-layer high country. Wow. We got one of these sweet lights to light up our campground.
Sweet.
Yeah. Sterling's getting all antsy and pantsy.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, gosh.
Met up with the guys from Free Spirit, and they're all super great people. We got to meet the owner, which is like amazing because he was at the warehouse. We checked out their showroom as well. We got this awesome tent. It's called the High Country Tri-Layer. It's designed for like being deep backcountry in like the snow. It's super weather resistant. Everything is integrated into it, so it's not like the zip-in insulations or like the zip-in walls or the Velcro walls. It's all included, and it's amazing how lightweight this thing is. That's the cool part, because I was worried about the tri-layer actually. I thought, oh, it's gonna be really heavy, but it's not. I think he said it's like 100-something pounds, which is about what the old tent weighed. The rooftop tent game has kind of gone stale. Everyone does the same thing. They get their tents from the same place. Free Spirit's tents are unique, they're innovative, they open faster, they close faster, and they're way more comfortable, and they have all these cool little quirks about them that like you just don't see. That's what's super cool about them.
And the one we got is bigger.
Much bigger, because we're bigger.
You think I'm big?
Just a little bit.
He called me big.
And we're bigger. What? Most of the time when we're overlanding, we like go out in the trails and we use our maps and we find like lookout points and we find like really awesome campsites with no people around. But since Desiree's so pregnant, we're trying to stay within like a half hour of a hospital at most, because literally our baby's due anytime between now and the next 6 days. So this is really risky of us to even do this. So we're trying to be super responsible. So although it would be really great, and this is a super cool area, to go out and find an epic camping site to test this tent for the first night, we're just gonna pull into a regular campsite, pay $20. And I know that's not super exciting.
Because birth with Sterling was so fast and so sudden, we really needed to make sure that we were safe for this one. So I told Max that we can either find like a close by camping spot or we're going to Walmart. And so he found a nice camping spot.
I'm trying to back into this camp spot it's designed for ground tents. And so I'm trying to pull into this little tight spot. I think this will work though. I think we'll be comfortable here.
Okay.
And there's nobody here. That's cool. It's kind of like no different than an overlanding spot.
Lava rock?
Yeah, check that out. That's cool. It weighs like nothing. That's so neat.
Sterling will like that.
Yeah.
Lava rock. We do, however, need to pick up all these beer cans that somebody left on the ground.
All right, we're gonna open up our tent for the first time. This thing's super cool because there's no zipper that goes around. So there's like these little like snowboard buckle style guys, and then buckles on the edges. What are you doing on my own? It's just an additional challenge because it's so high up.
Away from the cougars.
Away from the cougars. Dude.
That looks so good.
It does. This is the first time I've ever done this, so I'm not going for any like land speed records. I'm just trying to figure out how this all works. Huh. That's it. That's it. That's crazy. Like the other tent had so many more steps. You had to get all the little window flaps and like all those little things out. This isn't like that. This is just, it's just ready to go. And man, this material's so thick. This is more than a tent. This is like a shelter. Like this is not a tent anymore. This is literally like a shelter. Like in case of an emergency, you could live out of this for like several weeks.
We should sell our house.
We should. We should sell our house.
This looks really good. You happy?
Yeah, absolutely. This thing's amazing. It's got little, these are little shoe bags.
Keep your shoes clean, or your tent clean.
So yeah, like, we'd always have to either have wet shoes in the tent or we'd have to kick them down on the ground. This you just, and they're all ventilated. You just stick your shoes in there. And I wear 14 and they fit! Mostly. Let's get you guys some bug spray, huh?
Yeah.
The bugs out? There's bugs.
The
Bugs.
The bugs. You don't love them when they bite you. They bite you. Yeah.
It's like,
Let's get some dinner started. Need help?
I think I got it.
What a beast. All right, we're all set up, and no joke, that was like the easiest setup I've ever done. And that's, I mean, and the tent is 10 feet off the ground. So it's just way up there. Look at that thing. about time for Sterling to go to bed. You gonna go night-night?
No.
And so we've blacked out the back window. It kind of helps him when it's light out like this. And we'll probably black out this window as well. You ready to go night-night?
No.
Nope. We've done this before. This isn't the first time he's done this.
It's the first time we're doing this when he's like older, though. I think he maybe knows too much.
This is like a full-on tantrum. I've never heard him do this.
Night-night time, bud. Night-night.
No, lay down. So what happens is he like puts on this big show, right? And if we break down, then we fail. And it's tough because you feel really bad. You feel like you're torturing him. It's really tough. And then he settles down and he kind of chats. And now he's quietly listening. And if he hears us, he'll start fake crying. So we gotta stay very quiet.
It's been about 5 minutes. And he wasn't scared, he was just mad.
He's just mad. Yeah, we took the cover off because he was scared about the cover. And now we just have to be quiet. We can't walk around. We have to sit and chill. Because if we walk around, he'll see us. But eventually he'll fall asleep and then he'll just be out. And he doesn't wake up. Once he falls asleep, he's out.
We made it through the whole day, and I didn't go into labor.